I gotta go to Monty first. Just what can you say about that shirt? That.
My shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just paying my respects to a good friend of mine. Obviously, I think the media, everyone's giving him a little bit of heat this year, and all fun with it. But just a little funny thing that we do in the locker room, and paying my respects to a good player and a good guy. So.
And then for Stevie, obviously you really fought to get to where you are. Huge game tonight, you get the game winner. Just when you were in the ECHL those years ago, was this kind of the moments you were dreaming of eventually having at some point?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was fortunate enough that I got to play in Florida, in Southwest Florida on the other coast, but actually I guess it's not. But yeah, that was always a dream. I never doubted myself for a second. I always knew that I was kind of a late bloomer, and it would take the longer, harder road than most guys. And like I said, I just believed in myself, and I just put the work in each day, and here we are. It's nice to see it pay off, but at the same time, I'm not satisfied. Job's not finished, and it's not going to be done until hopefully middle of June.
Brandon, this one's for you. You spent a lot of time with Kyle Pozo there in Buffalo, and it's been a long time coming for him to get back in the Stanley Cup playoff game. I mean, what did it mean for him to not only get back into a game tonight, but get a point there? It seems like he was really excited.
Yeah, obviously, ever since the deadline when we got him, obviously excitement, just my experience with him in Buffalo, just the leadership he brings, obviously the experience he's had, obviously a tough kind of go in Buffalo with no experience in the playoffs, but I mean, regardless if he's in the lineup or not, it's a no-brainer that he's going to have a great game. But as good as he is off the ice, he brings that, especially with a new team. Feels like he's been on our team this whole kind of ride here, and like I said, ever since we picked him up, it's a no-brainer that the guys were excited and obviously welcomed right away, and he's doing a great job at that.
Monty, a two-part question here. First, Tampa takes the 2-1 lead. Looks like they're dominating the first half of the second period. What changed for you guys to get the momentum back? And then secondly, just how critical the fourth line was for you guys to be able to do what you guys did in getting the third and fourth goals?
Yeah, again, I mean, over the playoffs, you're going to get highs and lows. Teams are going to give it to you, give you a good push, and obviously, being at home for them, they're going to have pushes throughout the game. And we stay even keel. We're down in the game, we kept pushing. Regardless of not having any power plays or it looks that way. As you can see, fourth line came up big. Each line produced in many ways, defensively and offensively, and we got the lead, and we just held on and kept pushing for that next one. I thought the guys did a good job tonight.
This first one's for Brandon, and then coming back. How good has your fourth line been? I mean, not just tonight was exceptional, but this whole series, especially that sequence that led to your goal.
Yeah, again, you could say Stevie, in and out of the lineup, but there's a good, solid group of 5-6 guys that, no matter who's in the lineup, they're going to bring it, they're going to bring that energy, and again, obviously the ice time's obviously a little lower than others, but that's what it's all about. We need effort, good effort from everybody, and no matter what they're playing, they're going to bring it every shift and keep that a positive attitude like they do. And it's nice to see all three of them contribute, and now we just keep growing and building off that.
And just how much, I've talked to Ryan about it last week, 2 weeks ago, just the pride that you guys all put into this thing, the 5-6 of you, like you said.
Yeah, absolutely. It's no secret wins championships, and you need guys to contribute. There's going to be mismatches, and you got to be able to weather the storm at times, like you saw tonight. They had some presses that we were hemmed in our own end, and it doesn't matter whether the fourth or the first line's on the ice. They're going to bring it, and we got to be able to weather that storm. And we were fortunate enough tonight that we were able to contribute on the score sheet, which is a positive. But we might not do that every single night. But again, the limited minutes we get, we got to bring the energy and just do our best to keep the group alive. Like Monty said, on the road, this building's going to light up and get loud, and they're going to get some momentum from that. But it's times like that when our line's got to go out there and just have a good energy shift and finish some checks and do some little things. So we were fortunate tonight, like I said, to get on the score sheet, but it doesn't matter if guys who are out of the lineup tonight, they might be in next game and they might be the ones who contribute. this fourth line that we have with the 5 or 6 guys who have rotated through, we're happy for each other's success. You know, the guys who are out of the lineup, they want to get back in just as bad, but they're just as happy to see us guys do well too. So that's the way it's been throughout the year, and that's what makes this group so special.
For Stevie, you sat a little bit during the middle of the season, and then Paul kind of reopened the competition for the fourth line. Before that, like he specifically said that you played yourself kind of back into that role. But before that, did you expect that you'd have such a big game, such a big playoff series, and goal and assist?
I mean, I haven't really been able to expect anything throughout the course of my career, so it's just hard work, and that's what I pride myself in doing. And you know, there were some darker days throughout the start of the season that I just wasn't fitting in, and I was frustrated with myself, and I didn't really know what was going on, but I didn't want to show that and be a bad teammate. So eventually, I don't know what clicked, but I just started playing a little bit harder and just doing what the coaches were asking, simplifying, not trying to, you know, score 3 goals to make big bang and big splash, get back in the lineup. But I appreciate that the coaches put their faith back in me and showed me opportunities to be able to go out there and earn that spot back, and I've just kind of taken the ball and ran with it. So yeah, it's worked out, and again, we're fortunate that we had a good game tonight, but we're not satisfied.